I think if you look at the PDR, the physician's desk reference, every medication that's made and sold to human beings goes to the FDA, and there's normally a periodicity assigned. When your life revolves around taking those drugs forever, there's a problem. Now, there's some diseases like the one I have. I have to inject myself every day. For the last 14 years, every day, I've missed 20 shots in 14 years.
Wow.
I've missed 25 of them within the same minute of itself each day. So I try to get it at exactly 7:35 every day. If I'm in London, I do it 6 hours earlier at 7:35 Eastern Time. I got to. That's what says it makes it work. Pain medication wasn't meant for a lifetime. If you need it, there's something deeper than just taking a pill. Then we have to go back to your doctor and talk to him. So let me tell you, I went through the gamut to the point of almost shutting down my liver and kidneys.
Wow.
Taking so many Oxycontins, I'm abusing it. I was hurting, I'm hurting. Over this period of time that I've dealt with this pain, my brain has played psychological games with me. So in some ways, there's sometimes I can feel it's okay, but what it does do is it doesn't allow me to feel other pain. I should also tell you, broken rib. Last year, I fell down and broke off a piece of my kneecap. I just found this out 2 weeks ago. I've had it drained 3 times, just think I'm swelling up. But the doctor asked me, doesn't this hurt? Well, you know what, when you push on it, it kind of does. But I didn't think about it because my feet hurt so much. You see what I'm saying? So I don't get
What do you do every day, man? You're always breaking stuff. I mean, I know you were snowboarding last winter.
Yeah.
I mean, do you live an unusually active life that causes all this, or are you just brittle now?
I'm extremely active. I'm really active. I have to exercise every single day to get these legs to move the way yours move. If I get up in the morning, I don't exercise. If I don't stretch them out, I don't crack them out, I'm like a statue. It hurts, and in my neuropathy. So I get up every single day. I don't get up 5 days a week. Let's get this straight. And again, taking responsibility for my healthcare footprint. Let's go back to this, because I'm glad you asked this. The fact that I exercise every day is stopping me from going to the doctors. The fact that I take my medication on time every day stops me from going to the doctors. The fact that I'm looking for other things, from a holistic approach to a hormone approach, stops me from going to the doctor. If I had not been doing this, the normal person at my age with this disease would be needing ambulatory assistance and would be seeing a doctor 5 to 7 times a year.
Wow.
So look at how I'm impacting my healthcare footprint. Look at how I'm impacting the bottom line of what they're arguing about in DC. If we educated more people and gave them the tools to be able to impact their own healthcare footprint, we could impact the bottom line that these clowns are crying about and bringing prices down. But as long as we approach this from a sick care way, you're hurting, Montel, here's another 25 Oxycontins. Here's another 50. I'm gonna tell you right this minute, for a fact, and it's not negative. If you need them, please go see your doctor. But if it's 3 months in, and you know, because I went through it and I know a lot of people too, the 2 Oxycontins became 3.
Yes.
Then they became 4.
Right.
5 months in, you forgot if it was 6 or 7.
Wow.
There were times that I sat in the corner watching TV. 4 or 5 hours have gone by because I forgot. I took the 6th Oxycontin.
Oh my God.
I had to stop. Now, I've been very vocal. I'm very open about the fact that I use medical marijuana, and I also use fruits and vegetables. I've also used this is not just about one thing. I have a whole army helping me in my disease. I'm involved in a double-blind study or using a medical device that I'm working to get FDA approval for that has mitigated some of my pain. It's going to mitigate everyone else's pain. We've signed a CRADA with the federal government.
Can you talk more about that, or is it too early?
I can talk a little bit about it. We signed a cooperative research and development agreement with the federal government for a product that's called the PONS device, and I will say clearly in all disclosure, I ended up finding this device at the University of Wisconsin, forming a partnership with the doctors who created, forming a company so I can get this thing to FDA approval and get it into the mouths of our soldiers as quickly as I can. And so we're at a cooperative research and development agreement with the government to get this to FDA approval so that this can be deployed to soldiers as quickly as possible. It'll help with traumatic brain injury, concussive brain injury. It helps with all the symptoms of any form of deteriorating brain disease,
oh, wow.
neurological disease. I've been using this for 3 years, and you and I met only once before.
Right.
And it was a while back, so I don't know if you recall me then, but I don't know if I probably looked the same. You may not have even registered in your brain. You can go back and look at some of the pictures of me from 4 years ago and look at me today. I'm an entirely different person, and I've been using this device for 3 years, and that's part of it. But all this information is what I'm trying to bring to people so you understand it. If we get active about our own health, there's some answers. There's not cures, and I'm not trying to blow smoke. But I'm telling you, going back to that wheelchair thing, when I'm in it, if that ever happens, I'm gonna be working these arms to make sure I can roll, dude. I'm gonna beat you down the hallway, we're gonna play some ball.
Right.
Then if I can't do that, I'll use the finger. But I'd rather be living.
You'll use the finger.
Meaning use my finger to adjust the bed to move me up and down.
Just making sure. Okay.
You know
That
what
was
I
a trigger finger at first.
No, but I mean, I'll use the finger to move me around. I'll exercise this
Yeah.
to make sure I can continue to work. I mean, the bottom line is, I've been to the other side once. You know, back, I had a difficulty at an operation back in 1999 at Beth Israel North, where, you know, my heart stopped. Took doctors about 20 minutes to stabilize me. Felt like I checked out for half a second. I realized that wasn't fun. You know what I mean? I don't care what anybody else has said. I'm not knocking anybody else's experience. But for me, the other side's not fun.
Right.
This side's where I want to be, and I'm going to be here 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, trying to live it to the fullest, whether it's MS or whatever else God throws at me.